My name is Luke Kemper. I'm the owner and founder of Head Brewery here in Gainesville, Florida. And basically just got started back in 2008 and just started selling beer to the Gainesville area at the end of November of '09. I went to school out in Boulder, and my brother was actually living north of Boulder up in Fort Collins. And when I went out there, he was always drinking good beers, so I started drinking good beers with him. Started to realize I cared about good beer and started enjoying it. And then when I would come back to Florida, I realized there wasn't that much good beer here, actually. And then the other gentleman, Craig, who's the head brewer here, I've been tasting his beers. He's been doing home brewing for about 7 years. And I started drinking some of his beers, and then my stepdad kind of mentioned that, maybe you should think of doing a brewery. So I came back here actually to go to grad school for fisheries and aquatic sciences. And then he mentioned that idea, and one thing kind of led to another, and decided to write a business plan and open a brewery.
I got the opportunity to work with a brewer that was working at Spanish Springs Brewing in the Villages, which is the brew pub where this system came from. And we brewed a batch of my Big Nose IPA for the national conference, and was very well received. In fact, the whole Big Nose logo and everything came about because people were walking up to the stand and pointing their fingers at their nose to order the beer. So that's become one of our trademarks. But when I brewed on the big system in 2006, I got hooked.
We've got 5 main styles that we're kind of jumping out of the gate with that we're releasing to everybody. We've got a Wild Night, which is a honey cream ale that actually features Florida Tupelo honey from the Apalachicola region. Speaking of beer, let me get mine. This beer right here is actually called Cottonmouth. It's actually a hybrid beer. It's a Belgian wheat beer. And we're basically using a wheat yeast, but we're using the spicing of a wit beer, so it's got the bitter orange and coriander in it. Wheat beers are traditionally unfiltered, as is this one. Stump Knocker is an American pale ale, very well balanced, not overly hopped. It's got a lot of Centennial and Amarillo hops in it, actually. The next beer we have is Midnight Oil, which is an oatmeal coffee stout. It actually features fair trade, organic, locally roasted coffee. And then the last beer that we're offering as our 5 main beers is an IPA called Big Nose. It's basically, in a sense, the big brother to a pale ale. IPA stands for India Pale Ale, and it's going to be hoppier and also stronger in alcohol content than the pale ale. This one is about almost 7.5% alcohol. It features a lot of Amarillo hops in the dry hopping. This beer is around 5%. The Stump Knocker is about 5.6%. The Cottonmouth is 5%, and the Wild Night is actually close to 6% alcohol, even though it's a light beer that you wouldn't expect to be high alcohol. It is.